100%. And it will be Afterparty starting on that CT side. I still can't get over the fact they're called BANANANAS. Beautiful, beautiful name. Throwback to the Vine from a while ago. I won't go into it now, but I'm sure if there's time mid-match, I can bring it back up again. Either way, for the time being, it's a pretty slow round for both teams. Only a single B player here for Afterparty as BANANANAS start to make progress up the banana. And Filzers, drops some utility in his retreat. USB spamming down middle for the time being. Otherwise, that's quite a heavy banana presence for the T side.
I feel like Phil's says he dropped his utility very prematurely. He dropped that Molotov instantly, and I think that was maybe a little bit of not as much confidence and experience. But as we can see here, the T's are running in, and all he has is a flash now to stop them. Throws that flash out as well. Gets the first incredible shot on Odin. And yeah, the CT's H56 just cleaning up. Filzer takes off. He has gone down, but Kex in a 1v4 situation is not looking great for him. Gets the first dink onto Monkey. He's getting run down. Gets the first kill. Bomb is not really pumped for him though. This might be a bit of a problem. They are sticking it. 10-second defuse on no kit, but I feel like that will be the round going to Afterparty. Very good shots though coming from both sides.
Goodness me. Yeah. It was a lovely cleanup attempt from Kex there. 3k to his name. Nobody else on his squad gets a single frag to their tally. But Afterparty, just such great shots coming through early on. J Magilla and Filzas at the back of the site as well. Does great to delay them. And it's a very clean first shot, I must say. Kex, as I said, almost denies that defuse, but he hits the wrong man and it's just not quite in the nick of time. Either way, 1-0 up to the CT side now, and BANANANAS, off the back of a devastating close loss on Vertigo, are still desperately looking to prove themselves, and my goodness, Kex, what a lovely shot to open things up onto Fier. 5 versus 4 already, and the Desert Eagles, in fact, not even Desert Eagles, just upgraded pistols have the man advantage until Magilla gets a bit saucy with a spray down through smoke.
Yeah, these rounds can get very dangerous. Even though the T's don't have armor, these Deagles can be very dangerous when you hit, I mean, sometimes maybe even a lucky shot, or like a lucky 1 or 2 shots, get bombed down. But the CTs, they do have full banana control. They did lose Fieri early on to Kex, but they still have maintained this control, and with no utility and no armor, I'm not sure what BANANANAS is going to be able to do, but they will have a good buy coming into next round regardless, but a bomb down obviously would just be best case scenario.
You know what? I think they have it in them. They're going over towards the say bomb side. It is a 3-man stack here. They would be far better off going to the opposition side, but no. There's a couple of clean kills coming through there. Now a 4v3 situation. And J will get dinked in the process. Being run down by the Deagles, has to be careful. J peeking back on in, but will go down to the Desert Eagle of Entity. And, well, Tidgeridodon. I do believe that the names in the top right, the names in the kill feed are different to what we have on our screens in front of us, which is a little bit confusing, so please do forgive us. But Entity will be falling to the MP9. And with 3 left for the CT side, no bomb plant, they're at least going to be happy with that effort.
Yeah, I think because these are done through Faceit, so they'll have maybe different names that they do on Faceit to what they go by. I think I had that problem one time as well. Someone got a 3k, and me and Ant just sat down. We went, wait, these are the same people. They were just 2 completely different names, and it really bamboozled us. We were really confused for a second.
Yeah, we'll have to check it on the map up at the top. But Fieri, early flash towards Banana, good Molotovs, they deny just any rushes for the T side here. We've got 5 AKs coming out up against 3 SMGs, a FAMAS and an A1S. And Fieri, and wow, that's a great tag team there, but an even better spray down there from Tidgeridodon. Kex now looking to deny any mid presence from Magilla. But otherwise, this has been a completely frantic round up towards Banana. Filzer sees an AK jumping, gets cut down in his tracks, and now the 2 versus 2 ensues, with both CTs having to retake from behind the aggressing Ts.
I don't think... Oh, that is so unlucky. I was going to say, I don't think Kex would have realised it'd be so close. We got really unlucky there with the smoke. And he's just come out of half wall and just been blocked by the smoke. But 1v1 situation, Monkey, 19 HP, dropping the molly towards new box, smoke towards CT. Oh my god, what a shot! He is I was just about to say that I don't think he has this in him. 19 HP and only a kit. At a great position as well on the T side. Like, I thought that was a done round. What a shot by Monkey.
Yeah, gorgeously done. Just a sliver of the head showing as well. Yeah, let's have a quick recap. I don't know how Fieri gets accidentally boosted up by his teammate there, but that was pretty cool. And it does allow them to really confuse the enemy coming up Banana. And, well, what eventually leads to the conclusion of Monkey getting a crucial final frag. It will now be a full buy round from both squads. No more bonus round for Afterparty, with the exception of Vane J's MP9. Yeah. Oh, it's a lovely grenade onto Magila in motion as well. Catches Fieri, Digidoden onto Magila. Already a 5v3 for this T-side, and this is exactly the bounce-back round they needed to have to both regain their confidence and keep their economy under control. Now they just need to capitalize on this round, and as they head towards the A bomb site, it is just Monkey in a potential 1v5 scenario. And look at this, already Monkey finding one, and the CT's there on the flank. Yep.
I was going to say, because if you look at the Seeds' money, their money's gone. They only had Monkey stay alive the round before, but the amount of nade damage they were getting done on Banana, I was thinking there's still a little bit of chance. And when Monkey got that first kill and the two-man flank coming in from Banana, I was thinking, this is the epitome of Inferno, I feel like, these rounds. They're quick-paced, they're just a lot of fighting, a lot of nade damage going each way, and honestly, I don't know about you, but I love to watch these type of games. What a shot that was. Oh! Clinical he was on the up there. He's confident, he is, and I only 5 kills to his name so far, but does get the first kill though. But I was oh no, he trades. Sorry, I thought Digidoden died.
Yeah, so did I. No, he manages to find a really good firebank.
Yeah.
Like, Stoke goes down to, I believe that is Magila. Yeah, that is Magila indeed. Kexo trades it back on out. 3 versus 2 situation now for the CT side. And Fieri, he's getting up close and personal. Could potentially catch this AWP by surprise. And yes, he will. That's the bomb. That's an AWP down. Kex 1v3 against some vicious Desert Eagles. My goodness, Fieri. The confidence on these players on both teams is nuts. Afterparty lead 4-1. And this whole map is turning into a fiesta.
It's probably one of the most confusing maps I think I've watched in a while. Like, it's just, I don't even know what's happening. I'm struggling to keep up with what's happening right now. Like, trades are going back and forth, back and forth. The AWP, like, the CTs have one AWP out, and he's just everywhere. And then these shots from Fieri, like, who are these players? They're confident. He spots out the shoulder and just, bye-bye. That's quick. He just, the confidence right now. These guys, you know, whoever loses this map is out of the tournament. So they're playing, and both these teams have, I want to say, come from, you know, underdog, and I think especially Bananas come from the Serbian, the Slovakian region. Slovenia, and they've come being big underdogs, and no one expected like a team like that to be here. So they're looking to prove themselves, and the confidence on these players right now, you love to see it. Like, you saw Afterparty, they're just running down Banana. You know, like, that's the type of stuff you see in Pugs or MM, not in officials where there's, like, you know, thousands of money on the line.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a combination of both art and level 10 face it carnage, because you can tell these guys have really clean aim and a lot of confidence from just not really experiencing the main stage just yet. And they're just combining both of these talents in really cleanly. It is making for very entertaining viewing on our end. And look at the confidence from this man. Magila doesn't even back away. He goes for the second frag. Entity trades him back out, though, but Monkey's about to do the exact same thing. Swings on in. And look at this. Oh, he's going to find a frag. Surely. Yes, he does. Entity falls. 4v3. And it's not even balanced aggression. It's just insanity and really entertaining fragging as Fieri picks another man off. And that leads us in a 4 versus 2 situation for Afterparty. And we're looking, good lord, to continue their 2-man advantage until Kex does that.
But I think that may round over. As incredible as this man's aim is, there's not much you can do when you're just getting absolutely hunted down by the CTs. But yeah, coming back to what we said, I can't tell if this is absolute art or if this is, you know, It's almost so stupid that it works. Like they're just so confident in their own abilities, and they're just going and shooting, and that's all that. I mean, it's working.
Yeah, there was no Apps Molotov as well to deny that balcony push or even give them like a tick damage warning. He just runs straight out, gets a pretty damn good entry. I believe it was Magila. Almost finds a second kill as well. Magila, though, looking again for a huge spray down. Picks up two, not quite the third, as Motion puts Poetry in motion with a Deagle headshot. Lovely stuff. 3v2 now. Jumping through a Molotov won't be enough as J sprays him through and last alive is Entity, but my goodness, look how much damage these pistols are doing. And if he's careful, that could be a bomb plant as well, maybe even a round win as we're down to the 1v1. Why not? Throw all the possibilities out there as Fieri is left in a tough scenario. Don't you dare peek that. Why? Just have the bomb site, it's yours. He's so confident. What is going on, man?
I'm just first like just on Banana, it's just back and forth. He walked through the smoke. He really like the balls on this man right now. He just does not
Good
care.
Lord.
But on Banana, they were going back and forth. Then Entity just like with the P250 and an AK, just it was a 1v3. I'm pretty sure it's been turned into a very it's a very winnable round for Entity. You know, he's got a Molotov, he's got an AK, bomb on his back. Fieri, the AWP, it's either a blessing or it's either a hinder, because I think AWPs on the retake are normally quite hard, but he's placed the Molotov in the right spot. At least Fieri's not in any position anywhere close to deny the bomb, but he's dropped the AWP for another AWP, and he's coming up Banana now. Not sure Entity would have heard that AWP drop, but Fieri walking up the Deagle, don't think with the new update that's going to do one hit with the Deagle. So that's two hits to the body of the Deagle, or knowing these guys, they're just going to instantly dough him, but going to be getting contact very soon. Entity walks into crosshair and absolutely destroys him. It's clean. That first bullet, the reactions and just the first bullet accuracy, you know, it's not much Fieri could do, and somehow BANANANAS have taken a second round in the most unlikely circumstances with pretty much just P250 Deags, armor, and Yodnays. Also starting the round off, getting lined up, and have somehow brought it back. Really nice shot here. This was a very nice shot. He had like 7 bullets left. He's absolutely domes him in CT.
Yeah, I don't know how Entity pulls it off like that. Really impressive stuff. Bear in mind, it was just on the pistol as well. And I do like this weapon switch over towards the A bomb site, making sure the man with the most health has the better weapon. But yeah, just going back to that previous round again, excellently done and a much needed clutch for the BANANANAS side. And as comical as their name is, they are very serious in terms of coming here to play. And, you know, there's $20,000 on the line, as we've referenced. There's also a spot in the playoffs on the line. There's a relegation on the line as well in this particular matchup, as Monkey does fall early. Now, Molotov down. And Filzas, he's looking to get very cheeky through this smoke. Doden checks the angle, but look at this. They're walking straight on past. Motion continues to sit there. As Fier will be checking top mid. And this is definitely going to be an A hit from what is displayed at the moment. Good flashbang. Magila swings on in. They've not swung him just yet. But as soon as I say that, it's absolute carnage in brackets. And that's a double entry there for Lycas. Nice attempt there to hold down the A bomb site, but it will just be Filzas left in the 1v3. And whilst we have seen a gorgeous 1v3 in the previous round, I don't know if that's going to be a replicatable strategy.
He does have 11 kills to his name, so he's certainly feeling himself, but with no kit on his body, and I'm not even sure if there's one down on the map. It might be looking very unfortunate, but yeah, the execute coming from BANANAS, just the smokes, the flashes, and the trades. It was just good Counter-Strike, and there's not really much more to say. He does pick up a kit though on the floor there. The time is very much running down, so I think he's just staying around to see if he can drop any weapons. He might be dropping. Oh, never mind. Entity just clean takes off his head, and just like that, the round is over.
Yeah, I mean, clean stuff as again. CT side. Wait, hold on. No, what am I talking about? For the T side, sorry. And Afterparty, they still lead by 3, but slowly but surely BANANANAS are creeping up on them. With that 2 rounds in a row there, that will give them a little bit of confidence, it will give them a little bit of momentum, it'll keep their economy in a very good spot in comparison to this CT side, who are just on pistols, utilizing a couple of scraps of armor here and there. Yeah, as we head into round number 10, this is like nearing the latter stages of the first half now. It's a decent grenade to start things off from Afterparty, but Kex does find the opening frag, and well, Monkey will fall as well. Likes Molotov in towards Boiler does just allow enough time for VanJ to slip away. Now in this 5v3, it's still looking pretty damn good for that T side.
He does drop himself a 13 HP in his own Molotov, though. That was very interesting to watch. He just drops a Molotov at his feet, swings into it, and then just commits to a spray. Yeah, if the T side survive here with 5 or 4 or more players alive, it's going to be looking very good for their economy. It's already looking good, but you just want to be securing it. And if they do win this round comfortably, it's looking like the half is just going to be turned where it looked like Afterparty, you know, went 6-1 up, and it was pretty decisive as well. It was, you know, the rounds were just going their way without even a shadow of a doubt. And now Bananas are looking like they're on the road to be taking the half.
Oy, what a flick shot there from Likes, though. Does actually land that onto Fier just through the edge of the wall. Flashbang completely misses the mark as well, but Likes, he's getting very cheeky here. This is just pistol kills. They have CT, or they think they have CT secured at least, but now he has the backup of his team to come in and help deal with these pistols. He has peaked far too many times here, and it does speak a little bit to overconfidence / cockiness. And now they've got VanJ, in fact, no, Philzas coming in from behind, and down goes that AWP, down goes Motion as well. There's the opportunity to defuse here. Oh no, I tell a lie, there's no defuse kit. That is very unfortunate. That could have potentially been huge. Kex does deal a killing blow onto Unknown, who I believe is going to be Philzas. And, that is a 4th on the board to BANANANAS.
I mean, that's huge from Philzas there. Yeah, so like these 2 kills are actually so important. He drops the AWP, drops another AK, and then in return the CTs do actually, well, the CT, yeah, they saved an AWP over. Ts won't have an AWP this round, and their money apart from Kex is looking, and NC is looking a bit ropey. Yeah, I suppose it's a must-win round from both sides. Afterparty not on the greatest wet weapons, but that's on the B bomb side with SMGs that are getting up close and personal. But Likes just running through with the flashes. Philzas does go 1 for 1, and the health on the T side is abysmal, and he goes in with the flash, gets 2, almost drops Kex in the process, but the rotator here, Fieri is very close, bomb is going down, but the HP is looking abysmal on the T side. Very winnable round for the CTs here. Nade and Molotov as well on Magila. This could be very dangerous. Nade, it's just the flash going out, Nade going out towards Dark. Don't think they're going to realize. They do have a smoke for Banana if they choose to smoke that off. We'll smoke off 2 of the players. Flash coming in, Fieri very blind, and just edging his way up, gets absolutely taken down by Kex. Kex gets 2 from the pit, and Monkey left in a 1v3 situation, only really knows where Kex is. Does take him down, but with no kit on his back, I think he's been looking to save. What a round from Kex there. Honestly, I thought the CT was going to be taking that. They had the HP advantage, the utility. It really looked like they were going to be taking that. And Kex just decides otherwise, to be honest.
Yeah, despite his low HP, he keeps his cool, and a gorgeous 3K comes through as a result. Lovely entries all round from BANANANAS here, and they do a lot better job than the CTs in both these final 2 rounds. I feel like the CTs are just getting overconfident. They're peeking angles they shouldn't do, and their utility was wasted a little bit there, as if they had one peek in from Coffins, who would have had great information as to the fact there wasn't anyone over towards New Box, and they should have had a pretty good idea there was no one towards Dark, just from the information they were able to gain from Footsteps. Anyway, heading into round number 12, it will be Monkey to entry down Banana, and the CTs are vigorously attempting to claw things back. Kex, though, oh my goodness, forget Kex for a second. Entity just about surviving the Molotov, only to go down to an MP9 instead. Means Digidodon has to run back down T-ramp, grab the bomb, and start scurrying towards second mid, where the rest of his team are taking pretty decent A control.
Yeah, Kex has got 2 opening kills on this A bomb side. It's just leaving Philza the last line of defense with a Deegan smoke. Okay. As I said that, you know, I was saying Deegan smoke, not much you can do. Absolutely takes down Likes. What is these games? Like, what are these rounds? What is this?
I honestly couldn't tell you. This is just absolutely steaming confidence from a bunch of from a bunch of new regional talents, it seems. I love the fact that the CEE champions is giving ample opportunity for some of these new young guns to come on in, but great retake from the CT side. The Molotov, not only does it flush out players, but it ends up getting a kill. Monkey on just one measly point of health. Well, he survives, and with that survival, that's another AK saved over. That's great for the CT side of the economy. And J even switches over to a nicer skin for good measure. As Afterparty, they're back into a 2-round lead here. BANANANAS, it's still got a pretty good half from them, though. Incredibly close game, and I think this has been and will continue to be an incredibly competitive group.
What a shot
yeah.
there.
Jesus Christ,
Oh
these
my,
Eagles, man.
he's feeling himself today. He is 17 kills already.
He's just having a terror. There's no other way to put it than he is just having an absolute terror. And that's a nice little flashbang in there. Fier forced away off the angle. He's had some devious kills to start off in middle. But he is going 5 and 7, which is worthy of note. On the flip side, Motion going 3 in 11, which is not fantastic when it comes to just team play. Either way, Bananas, they still have ample opportunity in this round, even without Digidoden. Fier gets a bit cheeky, repeats again. Great information that there are 2 in middle. Another great flashbang from BANANANAS, actually. As Monkey continues to sit towards short side under shelter, Likez could swing on out here. He is going to wait for the rest of his team to come and back him up, though. And Fier, that's a good reposition. Doesn't want to leave himself too vulnerable in case they do swing into brackets.
Yeah, Fier's a very versatile AWP. He's got huge amounts of confidence. I think even when he's like, he may not be putting the numbers on the board, he still has that confidence and versatility to just, he's everywhere. And I like that. And he's very aggressive. He's getting really in their face, which is really good to see. And he just, he gets the opening pick and just continues just moving. And it's really good to see that from an AWP because I think that shows the experience in some AWPs of like, what is your versatility as an author? And Fier's just proved that, yeah, you guys might not know my name, but you're about to.
And yeah, Afterparty is a name I'll certainly be keeping an eye on after that flawless round. Not a single frag coming through from a full bought BANANANAS. And in the penultimate round of the first half, the economy is looking ropey at best on the T side. They will be forced down to just the pistols. And yeah, again, what you said about Fier is still completely very relevant to this game especially. I love his versatility. I love the way he's been moving around, and they never have any idea where he's just going to pop up.
Yeah, and as I said that, he's off the wall. Oh, never mind. He's peaked towards second mid with the AWP, but 3 towards B. Actually destroys him. And Magila, he takes down 2. Tees are running through the Molotov. The Molotov takes down NT. H56 takes down a low HP Kex, and it's Didgeridoo in a 1v3 with 2 HP. We've seen some magic today, but I don't think... Oh my god, he gets first. Never mind. The AWP, he can take down... I don't think he realized he's 2 HP. However, the flank is coming in very fast by Monkey. Didgeridoo, if he wins this, I will eat my hat.
Well, your hat's safe for today, which is always good. And now in the final round of the half, that's a 3-round streak once again for Afterparty. That's actually every time Afterparty have won a round, they've been able to thread 3 together, which is a very impressive feat, I must say. Great for momentum as well. And Kex, well, almost securing another round for the T side despite the limited buy, but it is recovered nicely towards the end. Interesting use of flashbangs there, bearing in mind you can now drop utility. I do believe he almost hit his teammate in the face with it, but regardless of that, we're back into a very competitive final round of the half. There's an AWP on both sides, in fact a double AWP setup on the CT side, and it's been working relatively well for them so far. Fier is slowly edging himself back up, but Magila goes back down, as now Monkey has a lot of players to deal with. Oh my goodness, that's a huge frag for Entity. Completely paves the way to an Apps push here. That A-bomb site is clean, and Phil's ass is going to be cleaned up as well. 4v2 now, brilliant flashbangs, and J is trapped. Fier has too much to do as just a lone AWPer, and the T's have both a lot of time and a lot of space to play with.
I mean, if they don't smoke him out effectively, he could get a couple picks here and make it a very winnable round. Likes on 34 HP. This could get quite dangerous. When we get in contact here, he does drop Likes, swings out, sees all three of them in pit, and just gets absolutely destroyed. That is a scary sight to jump out of library and have three players just staring at you. But good effort, and it's Vanjay in a 1v3 situation. Does have a kit. Wouldn't say it is a winnable situation, but from what we've seen today, I think anything's winnable.
Wow, yeah, we've seen some nutty stuff already, but Vanjay has now been spotted by the long player. He's creeping up through Graveyard, and that is going to be enough to seal the deal. Digidoden ensures that it will be 6 on the board for BANANANAS at the half switch, and that is a very respectable scoreline on the T side of Inferno. Switching over to the CT side now. Really good franking across the board, especially from the CT side. There's a couple of lackeys at the bottom of the scoreboard for the T side. I do believe there was a sub 5 kill player on the T side there, unless I'm going crazy.
Yeah, I think they have one player from each side. It was Fier that wasn't doing too well, but I think Motion's having a bit of a he's struggling to find a footing in this game. Yeah, and especially when you're 9-6 down, I feel like you need someone like that to go, right, I'm actually going to start shooting back this half. And just no flash, just peek. And I mean, that wasn't the best
flashbang, man.
True. I mean, yeah, but as proved, Kex probably needed that flashbang. That would have been a very good strat because they had three people just staring at them, but very ambitious, a bit puggy, one would say. But the T is walking back towards the B bomb site, where they'll be met by Motion and Didgeridoo, and if it was ever a time for Motion to step up, this would be it. He's in the dark position, very powerful. He'll be taking first contact, spots them out. Didgeridoo missed his first few shots, hits the first shot on Monkey, gets gooshed down and gets swarmed. However, Motion gets his second, spots out Vanjay in the pit. Vanjay gets taken down by Entity, and it's a 1v3 situation by Magila. I did say Motion had to step up in this half, and he's already proved that with 2 very vital kills. Looking for a third. Does spot out Magila, drops, and just playing for a life. Doesn't want to be stupid and give up his own life, but 2 players in CT boosting up, catch them at a very awkward time, and Motion trading out Entity and taking his third for the round. That he's doubled his kills in one round, and that is what you want to see from BANANANAS from a player like Motion. Had a very slow first half, and he's already stepped up in the CT half.
You could say that he's really putting BANANANAS CT side into motion. Haha, I'm hilarious. But also, yeah, just to remember for the pair of us, F56 is Vanjay. And the silly man needs to change his name. It is incredibly confusing. But either way, what's not confusing is the intent of the T side here. My goodness, look at this rush towards the B bomb site. It's a good flash coming through. Motion's in the backside with an A1S. He's going to be a crucial part of this site hold. Finds a first. Down goes Magila. Finds a second and the third and the fourth. Can we have an ace? Yes, we can. And Motion, that is going to be a huge confidence booster for him. Incredibly well played. And Afterparty are going to be, well, pissed off to say the least. Not a single frag coming through, and also no bomb plant for them. Great stuff from the backside player. Motion, yeah, he's certainly back into the swing of things here.
In the space of 2 rounds, he has almost quadrupled his kills, and is now right. That's cast his curse to the absolute T. We've sat there and gone, this Motion lad, you know, he needs to be doing better, and he goes, all right, sure, okay,
go on then.
I'm gonna do that. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Challenge accepted. I'm gonna get 8 kills in the space of 2 rounds. Watch me do this. But yeah, he's gonna have the confidence of God now, really. And yeah, it's just ace, you know, B bomb site. Don't come near me on the B bomb site.
Well, it seems that they've heeded that warning. They're slowly hedging their way up towards brackets, but hello, cheeky engagement already. A peek through Boiler, Fielzas and Motion both taking damage, but Magila now. Magila's coming back for some more on Banana. It appears they do perhaps want to hedge their bets back towards the main man, Motion himself. And he's actually sacrificed his A1S for the MP9 here. Magila, that is incredibly sneaky. He's already made it in towards CT. And this puts Didgeridoo in a very risky position as the only man with a rifle on this CT side.
I don't think Magila's... Oh, he's seen the gun barrel. Gets out. Gets Kex from balcony, and
Oh
what
no.
a shot on Kex. He's very reactionary. Motion, is he going to prove himself again? And whoa, Filas has just absolutely the reaction
Oh
on that
my
this man.
god.
God, I thought we were going to see another free from Motion, but oh, what a shot! The shots coming out from the CT side, from the T side rather, and yeah, really good frank by Magila, and Filza's just cherry on top really, and just turned the half completely in 360. You know, Afterparty, that was a more of a force buy from them that round. Even then, like Deagle Armor domes Kex and just turns the corner and gets Didgeridojin. Filza's just bang. Just destroyed. What can you do? Motion barely even saw him on his screen, and as you can see, the money on the CT side, it's not looking great. Utility is looking a bit ropey across the board. Kex just with a smoke, Didgeridojin with MP9, and Entity on a 5-7. Not what you want to be seeing against two AKs and an A1S on the T side.
Yeah, I really don't want to see
fast
either of these
brackets
teams
already.
go home though. Because this had been one of the most exciting matches. And my goodness, Monkey, that was saucy. A quick one-tap through the edge of the smoke with no information. Magila as well bags one more. And yeah, sorry for the interruption. I was originally going to say that I don't want to see either of these teams go home, as it's just far too fun to watch them play. The fastest-paced Counter-Strike I've seen in a very long time, and it's very effective because both teams are going nuts with it. And I don't know how we're already on one man left alive for the CT side. It will be the main man, Motion himself. But we're here. We're here right now, and Motion is trapped in logs on Banana. Very little he can do other than get that freebie onto VayneJ. He's now slowly being encroached upon from two different angles. If he swings now, Magila could fall. And yes, he will. Needs to check behind him, though, but I don't know if he's going to realize that the air is already there. And that will be an 11th on the board for Afterparty. That will make it 11-8, a 3-round lead for the side of Afterparty. But BANANANAS, they're still not out of it yet. They just need to be careful with their economic management here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm same as you. Like, I feel sad. Like, this is some of the funnest, like, well, the most fun rather Counter-Strike I've watched in a while. Like, it's just so back and forth, so quick pace, so clinical. It's a nice change. I do like this. But yeah, and talking about fast pace, run it down mid, and Thierry with 4. Does he get the ace? Pulls out the Glock, but Motion denies that. Man like Motion does not want anyone. And a dink on Magila. Oh, Motion
that
just eats.
Unlucky.
Well, firstly, what spray down from Fier, incredible. He just lines up, gets the perfect timing, and Motion just denies the ace. Motion went, I've got an ace, you're not allowed one. That's my ace for this game.
So I've casted. This isn't meant to be like a flex or anything. I casted Navi versus Akuma, and obviously that game had its problems. But the names in that game were just. But I've had so much more fun casting this game than I did that one, because it's so exciting. Like every single round has had something happening in it, even with the pistols. And we've already seen like 4 pistol round wins here. This is too hard to keep tally at this point. Magila, look, we're 1 minute 32 into the round. They're already starting to push onto the B bomb site. Motion has a nade in his hand. VayneJ catches a frag onto Entity. Bomb's going down. The B side completely in ownership of the T side. Pierre gets one. Likez doubles up, and now it's a 3 versus 2 situation. Likez going through towards second mid. Thinks there might still be a lurker there, and BANANANAS already forced to save as Didgeridojin comes to join his teammate, looking around for that lurk player who's already disappeared into the sunset. As Afterparty pick up 13 on the board, a 5-round advantage, and this is just fun CS. Boiling down, admittedly, their strategies are sometimes a little bit questionable, a little bit punky, but it's goddamn fun to watch.
I mean, yeah, if you've got players on this Afterparty like Filza, for example, who are just, you know, they're hitting their shots. If you can do that, then you may as well play to your advantages. Don't overcomplicate it. If it's working, then do it. And yeah, I mean, I did that. Oh, sorry.
No, carry on.
I did like not the flex, but I've casted Navi versus Akuma. Just wanna throw that one out there.
The reason it wasn't a flex is because I'm enjoying this match more than I did that one. And yeah, like honestly, I'd love to see these two teams again. I really hope they make it into the tier 3 scene. I don't care about the opponents. Just someone invite these players to a tournament. and make sure they continue playing as excitingly as this. And look at this! Entity on the 5-7 catches Magila. Entity goes down in the end. Likez also falls to J. Philzas gets a headshot. Still no idea what's going on. Motion finds a 1D. Fierre's gonna fall. 3v2. Philzas on 13 HP is in a difficult spot. But look at this. Digidodi's walking through arches. And why are the T's on B? How did they even get there? It's too fast for me to even keep up with how they've ascertained this whole bomb site. And the CT are still over towards CT. It's a 3v2. It's a disadvantageous situation for BANANANAS, but it's a round that they absolutely have to win. J, though, looking to put a stop to it in towards Churches, is going to be watching the cross from Motion, and Motion is going to find the frag! How has that happened? I have no idea.
What?
They're back into the 2v2.
He's double with the Mac 10.
He's at 1 HP with 3 kills to his name. Oh my good lord! And they found another one! Oh my god, they've done it!
What?
What in the...
What?
What's happening? But no, what the hell?
What is this?
Jesus Christ! 1 HP!
Tom! What's happening?
That's one of the best rounds I've ever seen in my life. Okay.
They were in brackets at 135. 140. Fierre got a pick in brackets at 1 minute 40.
Jesus Christ almighty. What a play. What an incredible round. If we didn't have that replay, I would still be lost. Okay.
I am still lost. Again, it's 1 minute 40 and they're already looking at the brackets.
Oh, Likez already got the frag. Okay, let's take a moment to recover ourselves as it looks as if... No, we don't have a moment. Motion's already been double challenged. Motion finds a 2K. Oh my goodness me. 5 versus 2 for the CT side right now. And J and Monkey, what can they do realistically? They got a man boosted on Flowers. Likez is forced off the angle by the flashbang, but J is edging his way straight on in. Likez drops him on the top and finds a kill. He's not even going to need his Flower Pod's teammate. Monkey, though, catches the swing. Likez goes down, and now Monkey Molotov back again. 1 minute left on the clock, and the man does have the bomb. BANANANAS know this, and they will play it patiently. I don't know why they've rotated all 4 players over, but it seems to be the right thing to do, as Monkey's about to walk into 3 of them, and he's going to find 1, but Entity will trade, and my good lord, BANANANAS have made it to double digits. I want this map to keep going. I want an overtime. I don't care. I'm cancelling my evening plans. This is incredible.
I'm actually just trying to process the last like 4 rounds of just what's actually happened, and I'm trying to sit here and be like, what can I say about what's happened in the game? Well, it's 1 minute 25, and Motion's got 2 kills on long. Within a minute, well, within 40 seconds, the round's over. I love this. This is Tom. We've been graced with an incredible game. Yeah.
This is the best game of CEE. Just period. Well, I don't know. I didn't see the first 2 games that these guys played, but I saw the end of Vertigo, and BANANANAS were having an absolute terror. Like, just the individual capability to frag on every single one of these players is so great. And oh, that grenade is so great as well. Look at Fierre, he's still edging forward. His leg's been spotted. Keks in motion, and Keks again. That's immediately 3 frags. And look at Digidon, he's looking for more. That's a messy spray, but he finds a first, finds a second. 4 left alive, and BANANANAS, look at this comeback, my good lord.
Tom, I've just looked at the score. I didn't even realize Motion has 21 kills. Motion ended the half with 3 kills. He has literally got 19 kills. Wait, 18. 18? 18 kills. There's a reason why. Okay. There's a reason why I study history at uni. There's a reason why I study history. Yeah.
What uni are you at?
God, I'm in Dublin. I'm at UCD.
Oh, Dublin! I love Dublin. Oh, I'm in Nottingham, but I am half Irish.
Oh,
fun fact.
Very nice. Oh, very nice. We do like that.
Very nice. We do.
What year are you in?
I dropped out last year to do casting and events management full time, and now I'm back in year 1.
Oh, we do like that. I am. Yeah. Well, I guess I am in year 1, but I've just come out of doing A levels.
Fair enough. So I've had like a 2/3 gap year, and now we're straight
Yeah.
back into
Oh
the
yeah,
swing
that
of
makes sense.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they took
mean,
a quick
oh,
they took a quick gap year in this in this game with a tactical or technical timeout. I believe the first time we've had a chance to breathe in about 8 rounds.
that's made me so thankful. Just seeing that technical pause come out, and I can just sit back and go, I've got at least 5 seconds, just 5 seconds where I can just breathe.
Yeah. Oh, but there's no breathing for Monkey. He's already dead. Already dead in brackets. Molotov down. Pistols.
Oh my
Okay, now
god.
that's something we can analyze. Afterparty sent only a single man through, no trade potential at all.
Yeah.
And bearing in mind they're just on Deagle's hit, you would expect them to be a little bit more bursty, especially when they know there's almost always an AWP on A long, and that's almost always a fight you can win. And Lycas doesn't quite deal with the run boost. Grenade comes in though, goes for the repeat,
Ooh.
misses the no-scope, still alive, but Magila finally seals his fate. Look at these two players so left on A. Kex has to deal with this AWP now, but oh no, he's facing the wrong way. That's not good timing. Magila on the AWP, full capitalizes, and Digidoden finds one, not the second.
God.
That is a huge triple from Magila.
He has just single-handedly walked up and killed 3 players. That is incredible. So I was just going to comment on the fact of that aggressive CS. It's incredible until it's so easily to it's so easy to counter. That's the problem, and it swings both ways. Like, it's great to watch and it's great to play when it's working, but as soon as you maybe stop hitting your shots, for instance, that's when it goes wrong. But then, as I said, as I was thinking that, Magila picks up. Well, he has a D and he gets through pretty much. Yeah, the retake coming in, Motion is still alive, gets the first, but Vanjay was looking for the second, but it's a 1v1. Magila on for the ace, and he finds it. Motion taken down, and the money still looking strong for the CT. Oh, never mind, actually, it's looking a bit ropey, but very must-win round there for the T side. They've broken, they've stopped Bananas. They were looking like they were getting quite a few rounds on the board, gaining the momentum, only on Deagles, as well as losing the opening pick. Magila just decides, yeah, we're going to win this round now. I'm going to get an ace.
My time has come.
My time has come.
And yeah, I think we should be a bit more hyped about that. Was a really impressive ace. He finds the entry on long on a full blinded AWP. Credits to his teammate for a great flashbang. And then the fact that he finds all the rest of them just... Yeah, okay, great sight clear, finds the pit player, manages to avoid getting his head taken off. Emotion, it's a great transfer, almost finishing the round in their favour. If those bullets had gone a little bit more astray into the body of Magila, then that probably could have been a saved round. But no, Magila does it with an ace, and he does it in goddamn style.
Yeah, because equally, really good round from Motion. Like, he pulls it back a little bit, and if just the A defenders had maybe got one more kill, I think that would have been a round for Bananas. But yeah, that third shot, well, the second shot with the AWP for Magila on pit, you shouldn't be allowed to get away with something like that. He just walked up and quickscoped him. Like, just fair enough. He's got the confidence, but as I said, that Files is, these names, I hate them. Filzas. It's like Filzer, but Filzas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whatever works, my friend.
Yeah.
But that smoke, that is going to work. That's going to force the T's back down Banana a little bit. But they are now gearing up for what appears to be a heavy B hit, and there will just be these two players here. Motion. Oh no! Oh no! Entity, why? Why would you do that? No, Entity.
Oh,
that is such.
No, it's in front of the fountain.
Oh,
the smoke's come down.
Okay, we're good. And they've spotted an AWP by accident. Entity's going to find the frag. What are these rounds, man? And Motion now dancing around the columns is going to go down to unknown, who I am going to learn his name eventually. Entity with a 2k spray down. 1v3 now for Monkey. 4 has to go down, and now the CTs are coming back in. 25 seconds left. Time is not in the favour of Monkey. Instead, he's dashing his way back down Banana, and he could just be going for a save here because he does not have the time to go to A.
Yeah, I mean, the money's really bad on the Afterparty side, and must-win round here from the Bananas side. Keeping 3 alive is very pivotal, but as I said, that Digidoden might be getting dropped here. Monkey did spot out the arm. Ooh, 8 HP, that got very close for a second. I was saying that the CTs, if they keep 3 alive, you know, 3 players can drop 2, but 2 can't really drop 3. But what I love like going at a replay of this. It absolutely. Can we get a
It's so
POV of the smoke, or is
painful.
that too much?
And then he accidentally spots the Orca as well, who's watching Dark Corner, and then finds a beautiful spray down. Like, these rounds don't make logical sense. Like, these things should not be happening. He should have been dead a long time ago on the side of Entity, but Afterparty, they're just not quite fast enough. They don't spin around through that smoke in time, and well, BANANANAS, so many N's and A's in that name.
Yeah, it's
BANANANAS.
awful.
BANANANAS, there we go. Say it like the Vine, and you'll be fine.
Ah, yes. But yeah, what was it is like, Entity had 10 kills to his name before that round, and he's just dry swung 3 players, well, 4 players looking for 4 kills. He's just dry swung them with the utmost confidence when he's sitting on 10 kills on a 26 round game, and he's still got the confidence. Like, that's incredible to see.
Oh, this crossfire though. Oh, it's already brutal. It's already it's already over. The whole round's done. That's done. That's it. Vanjay, he's got an AK. He's got full util. He can throw some of that util if he wants to. He is going to throw some of that util, and it will do absolutely nothing except deny him the opportunity to stay safe in Boiler, get shot in the back by Motion. And my goodness me, BANANANAS are still in this game, and actually Afterparty could very well be giving up the equalizing round here. I've already said it, I don't normally wish for an overtime, because normally there is a clear lead in a game that should have been able to close it out. But I'd love this game to go to just like 8 overtimes. It's so fun.
Oh my god, that's exactly, like, just give me more. Give me more. This is incredible. I love this, yes. Oh, 3 towards the bomb site here on C2. Oh, well, the T side, he's already here. Vanjay, 1 minute 37 on the clock, is already run out the CZ. Hasn't really been able to get a pick, but as I said, that the T sides are running straight back before the long side. And the Treasure's coming back and forth, back and forth. The T sides do have A though, but yeah, and they're gonna get bombed down. This is gonna be really important for next rounds. They're gonna be fighting to probably actually close the game. But yeah, 2v3 situation, and it's still winnable. Magila spots out 2 of them, has the AK, gets the first, Fiera gets the second, and Magila does fall to Entity. 1v1 situation, Entity with a kit, drops the smoke, and dies, and Afterparty on a 15th. Wow. They just took the 1v1s. Yeah, the pistols, like, I mean, it was so strange. You see Vanjay just running up Banana, pretty much just committing suicide. But what he did was he kept the 3 there on the B bomb site. So the T sides, they traded 1 for 1. Well, I mean 2 for 2 when they were running up mid, and that meant that they just had the A bomb site for free. And yeah, very, like, at first I was watching that. I was watching that and I was thinking, Vanjay, that's a bit stupid actually. Like, he has genuinely just given his life up, but in a weird way, it's won them the round.
Yeah, also Entity. I mean, it's a nice first shot to bring it back into the 1v1 from the 1v2, but at the same time, why run at the site with a smoke in your hands when you have no idea where the last player is? I respect the decision to try and smoke there, maybe go for the ninja defuse, but if you're going to do it, at least just chuck it when you're all the way back on long, rather than whilst you're still running at where you have a pretty good idea the enemy is going to be standing. And that is going to be his demise. He's not able to pull out his gun in time. I don't think the smoke even blooms before he gets just clapped by the last remaining T. And Afterparty, off the back of another aggressive pistol round, are going to find themselves on match point. And BANANANAS, they're going to be at a disadvantage. Look at the lack of utility now on Digidad and Entity. And like Kez, in fact, everyone is slowly starting to expend their very precious utility. Magila finds the opening frag as well, and this is huge. That's a triple for Afterparty. 4 versus 2, and we could very well be seeing BANANAS go down on a 13th. Once again, Vier catches Entity. It should be all over. Motion, after a monstrous second half, is left in another clutch scenario. And already there's a disconnect from the Afterparty
He's
side.
already disconnected.
That is absolutely brutal. 1 versus 3 here for Motion. He's taken some nade damage. 68 HP, a flash and a smoke to retake with, and he's going to go down to Magila. Oh, BANANANAS, it was so valiantly fought. I so desperately wanted to see you